When one door closes, another one opens. It was nearly 12 years ago that Glen Cerny became the Director of University Broadcasts at New Mexico State. This January, he signs off on a 49-year career.
You know, one of the things that I'm really proud of was the ability and the opportunity. I mean, if I don't get the opportunity, nothing happens, to do so many different things. I mean, my first break in college radio was doing a classical music show, which I had some knowledge of, but certainly not enough to be an expert at it. And that led to an avenue for sportscasting with baseball games around there. And it just kind of continued to mushroom to the point that when ESPN was starting their championship week basketball activities, I had the opportunity to represent the Mid-American Conference with Ben Braun and the Eastern Michigan team at that point, and then went into teaching for a while and was honored by being the faculty member of the year at my alma mater, Lindenwood College in St. Charles, Missouri. And then again, just being able to be honored by so many groups, including my alma mater, as the alumnus of the year for what I was able to accomplish in public media. So there's a lot of opportunities that came around that I was able to take advantage of and apparently do well enough that people kept inviting me back.
I've worked with Glen for a little over 11 years, and we worked on two major projects during his tenure here, and there's a lot of memories. First of all, there's a lot of memories. But the last project that we did this last year was the Vietnam project. It was called Our Stories Vietnam. We did some interviews with area Vietnam veterans.
You know, there's so many things that I'm going to miss. I mean, just the privilege of having been in this industry for 49 years. But I mean, I look around the studio and the staff. I mean, the students of News 22, the camaraderie, the joking, the kidding around. As you know, it was never real serious when I was going to be around. And the viewers and listeners that you truly become good friends with as you work in these communities. So there's an awful lot I'll miss, but it's also time to spend a little bit of time with a certain 3-year-old in Greenville, South Carolina, and a 1-year-old up in Minnesota with our grandchildren. So I'm very proud of what I did, and there's a lot I'll miss, but there's things ahead too.
From all of us to you, thank you, Glen. Dave Gast, News 22.